This is a pretty intense review of some content that somebody sent me about Dontay. Bear with me. It's going to be a long video, but trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Welcome to the barbecue once again. My name's Jay Watts. We always bring the smoke around here. We always cooking. Sometimes we cook you. That's just how it works. I've been getting a lot of videos lately about a YouTuber who's been recycling his content. And a lot of people who were on his channel trying to leave comments are getting their comments removed. They're being blocked. They're being called haters because a lot of the new people that are on his channel don't know who he really is. So what people are doing is they're sending me links and saying, Jeff, check this video out. What do you think about this? This is what we keep talking about right here. What I do is I just say, I'll review the video with you. That way, all the haters out there, the supposed haters out there, have a way to speak about what he's saying now to people, how he's selling pity, how he's saying poverty, and how he put himself in a position he's in now based on all his actions. This dude does all of this on purpose. You'll see in this video.
I'm about to show y'all why working a 9-to-5 job is a complete fucking waste of your life.
Okay, so dude got fired for being on his phone. He got fired from a job, but he's saying this is why 9-to-5s are a waste of your life. He's at a 9-to-5 doing a recording saying why a 9-to-5 is the waste of your life. So why is he even doing 9-to-5s if he thinks 9-to-5s are a waste of your life? And this was over a year ago. He's looking for a 9-to-5 currently in 2025. But last year he said they're a complete waste of your life. This is the culmination of all of his decisions. All of his content negates itself. A 9-to-5 is a complete waste of your life. Why you're at a 9-to-5? And a year later, you're still looking for a 9-to-5 after being fired from several 9-to-5s. This is who people are following. This is who they say, oh, he's a great guy, man. He's a leader. He's a role model. Kind of makes you think how slow some people are.
Let me tell y'all something, man. And this video is especially for the people who want to come on my channel hating on me, talk about me living in low-income housing, and want to call me lazy for not wanting to work a 9-to-5 job. Let me tell you something. This position is paying me $15 an hour right now, right? Some position I got through a temp service.
I just noticed he said that was through a temp service. And I totally spaced it when I was making the video in the studio, but isn't he going through a temp service right now? Him and his wife are supposed to be signing up through some program, find a job, temp service type of program with the new assistance they're getting. He just dropped a video about that in 2025. Now, last year, he said temp service jobs was beneath him. This year, he's getting a temp service. And this is after he went viral. So he went viral and he still ended up in the same spot he claimed he wasn't supposed to be in. This is crazy.
Right? $15 an hour, 40 hours a week. That's $600 a week, right? $600 a week before tax. After tax, I'm taking home around $465. Every month, I'll be taking home around $2,400, right? So with me living in low-income housing, my rent is based off 30% of my gross income. So I'll be grossing $2,400 a month working, right? So 30% of $2,400 is $720. So that's what my rent will be set at. When they change my rent, right, they give me 30 days, a whole month before my rent change even go into effect, right? So for a lot of y'all who want to say things like, I don't want to work because I don't want to pay rent, I don't want to work because I'm lazy and things like that, it makes no sense because I will make $2,400 a month. My rent is $720. Clearly, I will be able to afford it. So why wouldn't I want to work because of a rent change? That sounds stupid. I will be able to afford it. No matter where I'm working at or how many hours I'm working, I will always be able to afford my rent, no matter what.
It's kind of funny how a year ago, he was talking all of this smack about jobs, about how people are haters because they're saying you should just have a job, man. You can't rely on content. You got to have a job. Oh, you a hater. You just a hater. You ain't watching me work. You ain't watching me do my dream. You just a hater. The people who were called haters, now in 2025, they feel a little vindicated. And they're like, finally, we got somebody like Jeff who can speak up because a lot of other channels wouldn't. They would kind of review his content, but it was reviewing, not really critiquing his content. I'm critiquing, giving an honest criticism. And a lot of the haters who criticized and said, dude, you can't do it like that. That's not how it really works in the real world. He was talking shit about them. Oh, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand. Y'all just hating on me. Y'all just... Where is he right now in 2025? In the exact position all the haters said he would be. Looking for a job. His content died down and he couldn't rely on it. And now in 2025, what is he saying? You can't just rely on content. You got to have a job too. But this is the shit he was saying last year. And he got so arrogant. I will always afford my rent. I ain't never going to have a problem with my rent. He's going through evictions left and right. That means you're not paying rent. When people were telling you last year, bro, slow down. You don't know what you're doing. You're quitting jobs left and right. You're not stable. You're very unstable. Slow down. You got a kid you got to take care of. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm going to always afford my rent. I'm good no matter what. I'm going to pay my rent no matter what. Eviction, eviction, eviction. I guess the haters were right.
That is something I just needed to tell y'all right off the bat for people who want to call me lazy. Now, let me get into the reason why I don't want to work. And it's not because I'm lazy. It's just because this shit is a complete fucking waste of my life. Like, it's YouTubers out there right now who's living their life, right? Just traveling the world, doing fun things, doing whatever it is they want to do, right? And what am I doing? Moving cars from that side of the parking lot to this side of the parking lot for whatever reason. I don't know. Complete fucking waste of my life for $465 a week.
Remember, this is coming from someone who's happy about getting EBT, complaining about earning money. He'd rather sit at home and get EBT for doing nothing, rather get Section 8 for doing nothing, rather than go out and help a company, be beneficial in some way, a company who has customers who pay money that help pay to hire people like him. Now, to him, this is all beneath him. All his subscribers, you guys are beneath him. You guys have jobs. You guys are a complete waste of time, wasting your life. That's what you're doing. All his subscribers, the people who are doing jobs, the people who are watching his content, supporting the shit that he's saying is a waste of time, making you guys look like idiots, honestly. I wish somebody would tell me what you're doing is a waste of time and then expect me to support them. What I do supports you not wanting to work, supports you on Section 8, my tax dollars, supports you with EBT, my tax dollars. But he'd rather sit at home and cheer and get that versus go out to be a productive member of society. Then he wants to talk about, I'm not lazy. Lazy brained, delusional. All these YouTubers living right, this and that. I'm not worried about no YouTubers. Grown folks don't walk around worried about the Joneses. We don't worry about, oh, well, the YouTubers is living like this, living like that. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to go be a YouTuber. And this is what he was telling y'all to do. Quit your job. Be a YouTuber. Quit your job. In 2025, what is he doing right now? He ended up quitting YouTube and he went back to a job. And now his channel's got traction again. He's still talking about going to get a job. But what else did he do? He put himself on Section 8 housing. Oh, I'm on the waiting list for low-income housing. The dude is planning to fail. If you didn't think you'd fail, you wouldn't put yourself on a failure list. Well, I'm going to put myself on a low-income housing list. Planning to fail? Or you planning to succeed? From what it sounds like, you don't got faith in what you're doing because all these haters that was telling you shit and giving you advice, they all became right, and now you don't even trust yourself now. You like, well, it's just kind of shaky ground. You sounded pretty confident a year ago when you was calling everybody a hater. The haters were right.
If I ask you right now, why do you go to work every day? 90% of y'all would tell me, well, because I got to pay my bills, right? Most of y'all cannot tell me right now you go to work because you go to your dream job every day. You go to work because you love your job every day. You go to work because you're trying to work towards your future. You go to work because you're trying to build your own business. You go to work because you're trying to travel the world. You go to work because you're trying to live your best life. None of y'all can tell me that right now. Majority of y'all can't tell me that right now.
Do you hear how crazy that sounds? This dude is talking to his subscribers, saying all y'all going to work, wasting y'all time because y'all ain't got no life. All y'all doing is being responsible and paying your bills. All y'all doing is being responsible and covering your rent. All y'all doing is being responsible and taking care of your kids' clothes and food on the table. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to be working. That's not a dream life. Y'all just doing it wrong. Y'all wasting y'all time. That's not a dream life. I'm living the dream life. As he's in the parking lot parking cars, mind you. I'm living the dream life. I'm creating content. I'm not like y'all. Y'all beneath me. I'm better than this. Y'all not. Y'all deserve to do this. I don't. I'm Dontay. Y'all can sit here and work for pennies an hour. See, I got a dream. And y'all gonna make sure I live my dream. Y'all gonna be working yourselves to the bone doing shit y'all don't want to do. Because I'm Dontay and all y'all are losers. This is what he's telling subscribers right to their faces. And he don't even get it. They don't even get it. They sitting there like, yeah, bro. Yeah, you're right. We're losers, man. We support you, bro. You're the winner. Low income housing living winner. EBT card having winner. Waiting on welfare winner. Looking for unemployment winner. That's you, bro. We're trying to be you. Where's he at in 2025? But yet last year, this is all the shit he was saying to people on his channel. This is partly why I think a lot of people just stopped fucking with him. Because they're like, bro, you arrogant. You're a narcissist. You sitting there struggling and grinding, but instead of you trying to better yourself, you putting everybody down to make yourself feel like you're a YouTuber already. I'm a YouTuber. I got dreams of being a YouTuber. You guys don't have dreams. You're going to be working and paying your bills. That's too responsible for me. Hell no. I wonder if the women he's becoming, engaged to, if they even saw this shit. If they saw this and were like, yeah, I want to marry that type of guy, then y'all the idiots. A lot of family members probably never saw this. They saw this like, you know what, babe? I think you need to be with somebody a little more mentally stable. Because this dude is pipe dreaming, saying paying bills is not a dream life. Saying working to make sure you have a roof over your head is not a dream life. Saying, oh, you could just live in low income, make somebody else pay for it. Who do you think is paying for it? People who are working are paying for your low income housing. People who are working is paying for your EBT. So for you to sit there and say people who are working are wasting their lives, they're paying for you. So maybe they are wasting their lives when they see the product of all their hard work is just to take care of lazy asses who think they all stupid.
So while y'all judging me for chasing my dream life as a content creator on YouTube, y'all want to judge me because y'all tell me I'm not a man because I don't want to do something like this. And this is just one job of the many jobs that I work. This is just one example. I could go home and work on one video right now that could make me the most money I ever made in my life. That could literally change my life overnight. But no, I'm sitting here trying to listen to y'all tell me, oh, I'm not a man. I need to go to work. $465 a week. I don't care about that money, right? It's not going to do nothing for me.
So being responsible, working at a job, making money so you can possibly advance in that company or get connected to a better company, it's not fast enough for him. Oh, it's only folks. I'm better off sitting at home on low income. I don't need to be out here working. I don't need to be doing this. I'm better off sitting at home on low income, not trying to better my life, not trying to better my position. This is stuff that you guys do as subscribers. I'm a YouTuber. I have dreams of being a YouTuber. You guys don't have dreams of being a YouTuber. You guys got to support my dreams. And I'm going to make you support them through making you feel pitiful for me when I start dropping my pity content. See, this is his pissed off content. Pissed off that he's not a YouTuber yet. All the videos he's made, he ain't did it. This was last year before he went viral. All the videos he made, he ain't doing it. The moment he started dropping pity content, that's how he ended up going viral. Somebody else sent me a link of something. It's got his son involved, and I'm I don't know if I want to do a video on that because it's a video about his son. And I don't do videos about people's children. But he did a whole video about his son, putting his son on blast, basically. And I don't think I want to cover that. I don't want to do that. But this is what he does to his subscribers. He baits them in with pity. Now, he's talking shit about y'all now, about how all y'all got jobs and got to work and got to pay bills and y'all ain't got your dream job. None of y'all got a dream. None of y'all working at y'all dream job. I'm going to ask all y'all. Y'all ain't got y'all dream job. He putting this shit right in your face. And you idiots is like, yeah, you right. This is not my dream job, but I'm gonna support your dream job because I ain't got no dreams. How stupid you feel. How stupid you feel to sit there and let somebody talk shit to your face and you turn around and make sure they got the ammunition to talk bigger shit to your face.
It's nothing that I want materialistic. What I want is to live my dream life doing something that I love. I don't love doing this shit. I don't love working for another company because somebody is at home right now. Whoever owns this temp service that I'm working for is at home right now while I'm here doing this shit.
So basically, somebody owns a company that employs you and possibly hundreds of other people to give them a sense of purpose and benefit as they can make money to feed their families. And that's not good enough for you. Because see, you want to do content. But the kicker is, he's doing content for him, his life. He's not hiring nobody. I mean, if you want to look at the people who is in his family that he hires to be actors, hey, you got to hold the camera. You got to do this. I'll give you some money. He even had one of his ex-fiancées, I'll give you $50 to come do content with me. She left a video. I'll give you $50 if you come do content with me. Those are his little employees, I guess. People who act in his little pity content for him. Owners of companies who actually benefit society. Versus him, a YouTuber, he don't give money to nobody. He don't do things for benefit. No, he's a narcissist. He's greedy. It's always me, I, me. He don't give a shit about nobody else. Content is all he wants to do. Him having a YouTube career is all he give a shit about. You and what you got to do is got to support him and what he wants to get to. Just like in his last video, all I need you guys to do is watch my content until I get to where I got to get to. That's what he said. He's already planning on not fucking with y'all after he gets to where he got to get to. Just watch my content till I get to where I got to get to.
They making money while I'm working for them. Why not put yourself in a position to where people work for you? You want to judge me because you don't got nothing that you working towards in your life. So y'all come to my channel trying to down talk me and trying to make it seem like I'm making bad decisions for trying to live a good life in this one life that we get. Now, if you want to go to work every day, that's on you.
That's comedy. That shit aged well. If you want to go to work every day, that's on you. Explains why he's constantly fired all the time. He's on the clock right now at this job that hired him to do a job and he's not doing it. He's recording shit right now. This is why they fired his ass, walking around on his phone right now. But if you want to sit at the job all day, that's on you. Because if I get a job, I'm going to record content at my job. I'm not working his job. I'm just using it to prove to y'all that I can get a job. I don't need this job because I'm going to do content and y'all that's sitting at y'all job going to take care of my ass. That's how stupid y'all are.
The thing is, y'all call me lazy and that I'm dependent on government assistance. That's crazy, bro. I put myself in low-income housing so I don't have to go to work just to pay my bills.
That was probably the funniest sentence I've ever heard somebody say that makes absolutely no sense. Y'all say I'm lazy and that I just want to be on government assistance. That's crazy. I put myself in low-income housing. You purposely put yourself in low-income housing so you don't have to pay bills. But the sentence before that, you said, y'all said that I just lazy and I just want to be on government assistance. What do you think low-income housing is? It's subsidized housing. It's government assistance. For him to sit up there in the same sentence and say, y'all think I'm lazy and I just want to rely on government assistance. Y'all crazy. But you just said the shit you was doing. That's the crazy part.
You go to work just to pay your bills. A lot of y'all are living check to check. So why are you judging me for trying to make something else in my life? Trying to do something bigger? It makes no sense, bro. But I'm here. For y'all who call me lazy, for y'all who say this and that about me, I'm here. What y'all got to say? I get up and I come to work. And the reason that I leave is not because I'm lazy. Shit is easy. All I'm doing is moving cars from over there to right here. Shit is easy. It's not hard work. I'm not lazy. Got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be here at 6. That's not lazy. It's just a waste of my life when I could be at home working towards my own goals. Because I ain't got to worry about paying high bills. I ain't got to worry about, making my rent at the end of the month because I put myself in that position so I could work towards my dream job and not to work towards a job that I hate coming to and working for somebody else. That's what a lot of y'all don't understand.
In my last video, I talked about exactly what he said. willful unemployment, willful underemployment, putting yourself in positions of poverty just so you don't have to be responsible, making sure government assistance is available to you by you not working a job or working a job that doesn't pay you a lot. This is what he just said he does, and he even gave the reason for it. Because I don't want to pay rent. I don't want to pay high rent. Nobody wants to pay high rent. Nobody wants to pay a high mortgage, but we pay it anyways because we want to pay for the roof over our heads as responsible people. Nobody wants to pay bills. Nobody wakes up and says, I cannot wait to pay bills today, but we know it costs to make a living. You have to have a car outside. I need to pay for that. It's not free. I can't rely on the government to get me a BMW. I want to have a house on the corner. I can't rely on the government to give me a house on the corner with a pool in the backyard. So that means I have to work towards it. I can't rely on YouTube content to do it. So even like this morning, I went out, made $200 this morning. I'm already done for the day. I can go work more and make another 200, make it a $400 day. If I do that for 5 days, that's $2,000 I just made in 5 days. I could do that all day. But I know that I need to go out and take care of myself, not sit around and do content expecting others to take care of me as I talk shit to them about them working every day. Who supports a content creator that talks shit about them working, saying, I couldn't be like y'all. I wouldn't be like y'all. I'm not going to be working every day. Y'all ain't got no dreams. I got a dream. Y'all don't. It's one thing to have a dream. It's another thing to step on people to get to your dream. You don't got to step on subscribers and talk shit to them just so you can have your dream. The subscribers that follow that shit, y'all the idiots. Like I keep saying, man, y'all the idiots.
I'm here just to show y'all that I'm not lazy.
Basically, he's there for content. He's there to show the subscribers that he's not lazy. On YouTube, he's there to show people on YouTube he's not lazy. He's not there to make a living. He's not there to be cool with the bosses or talk about a potential job away from the temp agency, maybe working there permanently as a manager, maybe as a supervisor. No, he's only there to show you in content that he's not lazy. This is how delusional this dude is.
That this will do nothing for my life. How long have you been at your job? Answer me that right now. How long have you been at your job? And what has it done for you? How much money you got saved up in your bank? Can you live your dream life? Can you just go buy a car off the lot? Can you just go buy a house?
I'm basically in the house I bought, and I basically bought that Expedition out front, that Jeep out front, that BMW out front, the Escalade on the side of the building, the big ass motorcycle in the garage, and the motorcycle I gave to my son. I bought all of those with no dream job, no YouTube content, just working. That's it. So everything you just said, I can prove that shit 10 times over. I don't know who he's tricking with his content, who he's bullshitting with his content. But for people to sit here to know he has no guidance. Oh, he's just young. He's stupid. I know he's stupid. But when people try to educate him, oh, you just a old dirt. You a old head. You old dirt. You old. That's all he ever says because he don't want to listen to nobody. That's why I don't give him advice. I never say, well, I'm going to give you some advice, Dontay. No, fuck Dontay. He don't listen to people. He think he knows everything. Year ago, he's sitting there talking shit. Can you do all of this? Can you do all of this without your dream job? Can you go and work? And yeah, I can. I mean, where the fuck you think this house came from? Hard work. The 4 cars I got on my property. Hard work. The motorcycle got in my garage. Hard work. So don't sit there and try to talk to us like we beneath you because you got a dream. We work for what we get. We don't got to sit around and be pitiful, begging, and pissed off in videos that you got to work just so you can, oh, we got to support you. We got to save the princess. We don't want Dontay to have to work. Hell no. Fuck that. I mean, how is he going to get a house in all of this? Work like us? Content creation and all this shit around here. I had this before I became a YouTuber. So yes, to your answer, to your question, yes, you can get all of this shit without a dream job if you willing to work for it.
No, you can't. But you don't want to work towards nothing else because you don't have nothing else that you're trying to work towards.
Cell phone usage is 0.
No, I did not cut the video. As soon as he finished talking all of that bullshit that we know is completely false, I got fired pops up. And you want to know why he got fired? Like I said, I didn't watch this whole video. Just like I said earlier, he's on a lot supposed to be working, and he's on his phone. And all of a sudden, I got fired. If I was his boss, I would have fired his ass a long time ago, seeing him walk around talking into a damn camera. I didn't hire you for that shit. You're not getting paid on my clock to do no fucking content. I'm not paying you to do YouTube content. I'm paying you to do the job you're here to do. That's what his ass don't get.
Gosh,
I mean, you've already been away from the crew for quite some time right now.
I've been away from the crew for some time. I went to the bathroom and I came over here for a second. I had a phone call.
We've been keeping an eye on it.
Y'all been watching me?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you have an issue with that, I mean, we could just end it now.
Oh, you trying to fire me already, man?
This dude is a narcissist. Complete narcissist. He's about to make himself a victim. He tried to lie. Oh, I had to go use the bathroom, then I got a phone call. Lying. All he got to do is tell the truth. Be like, yeah, I was recording something for, later I got to do something. I was recording. No, he's a liar, manipulator, narcissist. Lying right to this man's face. Oh, I used the bathroom. I had to get on a phone call. Never said he was recording shit. They was like, yeah, we was watching you. Oh, y'all was watching me? Now he nervous. Y'all watching me? Oh, shit. You gonna fire me? Motherfucker, what do you think? You sat here, lied to me to my face. Then you try to manipulate me to believe that I was wrong when I saw what I saw. You didn't go to the bathroom. Your ass wasn't on a phone call. You was recording yourself. You're trying to make me not believe what I saw, and then got the nerve to ask me, are you gonna fire me? Motherfucker, you up out of here.
Already
Are you going to have a problem with the cell phone usage?
I took a phone call. All right, y'all. So at this point, one of the managers drove up to me and basically told me the cell phone usage was an absolute no, and I couldn't be on my phone and all that. Dude had me fucked up for real because he kept trying to ask me, was being on my phone gonna be a problem? Like he was threatening me. I really didn't give a fuck because I knew I wasn't coming back to that bitch anyway. So I could have cut up on him a little bit, but I kept everything calm, cool, and collected.
If that is not the most narcissistic shit I've ever heard in my life, he just made himself the victim. He is the employee. He is the temp agent employee at that. You were hired to come and do jobs. Now he's like, oh, this dude was all on me, trying to make me this and that, and he lucky I didn't cut up on him because he was coming at me, telling me I couldn't use my phone. The most narcissistic shit I have ever heard. Somebody trying to make themselves be a victim of a situation he put himself in. I was just getting a phone call. You lying, manipulating, bullshitting the dude, and then got the nerve to turn it on him. A narcissist will make themselves the victim and turn it on you. Like you fucked up for coming to me about being on my phone because I was on a phone call. You're lying. You was recording content. You came at me. And now I'm going to make you feel like you fucked up because I was going to quit this motherfucker anyway because you fucked up. This dude right here. This is the one that everybody's calling their king. This is the one that everybody's saying, he's an amazing guy. He's so smart. He's so intelligent. This dude is a fucking idiot. He is recording how stupid he is right on video. Lying, manipulating, narcissistic behavior, laziness. Oh, I only did this to record content for y'all. I don't want this fucking job. I was going to leave anyways. I just came here to record this for y'all. And y'all got the nerve to think people are haters when they just call this kind of shit out? These people ain't haters. I'm just seeing this shit in 2025. This was last year. All of these people who are coming to me saying, Jeff, you were helping the community out. We've been trying to tell people about this fraud. We've been trying to tell people about this dude and nobody's listening. Finally, we got a creator who's listening, who has a platform. A lot of creators were just, oh yeah, this is Dontay London. Oh, he went viral. He's just, nobody would ever critique his videos. Like they were scared of this dude or some shit. I'm like, you have a right to criticism, fair use. You have a right to criticize somebody's video. People criticize me all the time. Fuck it. Thank you for watching. Criticize it. This shit right here is narcissistic behavior. I hope Hannah and her parents and everybody else watches these videos and be like, wow, we didn't even know his videos was this. We don't watch his shit. We had no idea this dude was mentally fucked like that.
And at this point, I just tried to irritate him because I knew he was just going to fire me anyways. So I just irritated him a little bit for the video. So that's what happened here.
Am I trying to replace you?
Yeah.
All I said is the cell phone going to be an issue?
I said no.
Okay, so why is the conversation still going there?
I'm just asking.
Do I need to replace you? That's the question.
It don't really matter to me, man.
Well, we'll just end your assignment.
That's all good, sir.
I mean, I don't really need. You came here to help us work, and
I am helping you work. I move more cars in your crew.
you're already starting problems.
Starting problems.
Sure, the way you're talking.
I just asked you, are you trying to replace me?
No, I'm not trying to replace you, but I mean, this is exactly what we're talking about. When we do get the help, and then when we confront a situation, it starts to become an issue.
Bro, shut the fuck up. This shit really got me irritated just watching this video back. Dude really had me fucked up because he really trying to talk to me crazy, right? And I was holding in my anger so bad right here, bro. I was finna cuss dude out. I was finna cut into him, but I put myself into too many of these situations in the past where I literally almost went to jail from about to scrap with a manager because of the way they tried to talk to me. So
I hope y'all go back and play this shit. Go back and play it like maybe 2 minutes back and start playing it again. This dude literally is getting fired for being on his phone, and guess what he's doing? On his phone recording himself getting fired. How many times have this dude recording himself getting fired? They said stop using the phone. He's still using the phone. That's like when teachers tell kids stop chewing gum, and they sit there chewing gum. Stop doing this, and they still sitting there doing this. This dude got a mental problem. How is somebody telling you in a serious capacity, you were here to work, we're paying you to work, we pay for the help, you come here, you don't help, you're on your phone, we tell you not to be on the phone, you said it's not going to be a problem, and you're still on the phone, still recording with the phone. I don't think he understands what on the phone means. On the phone means the phone device is turned on and you're actively using one of the apps inside of the phone. Recording with the camera is you being on the phone. This dude don't even get it though. Think oh yeah, he lucky I wasn't mad because usually so many managers, I be going off on these managers. His ex already said he got anger problems. He's proving that shit right now. Somebody's coming to call you out for something you did wrong. And you're saying you got an anger problem and you finna do this and do that. What you angry about? Yourself? The shit you fucked up on? Because he's calling you out for not doing your job. Oh, I do this to a lot of managers. I be finna nut up on a lot of managers, which is probably why your ass can't keep a job. This video alone makes people not want to hire your ass. Oh, this is how he acts. He wants to nut up on managers all the time. Oh yeah, fuck him. Don't hire him. We're going to go with another candidate. We've seen enough of you already. These are the type of videos his ass be trying to delete because they expose who he really is. Anger problems, narcissist trying to turn around, make himself the victim, and you fucked up for confronting him about something he's fucked up about, so he's going to turn it on you now. These are the type of videos he want to get rid of. If you go look in his playlist, you start seeing all these missing videos because people are calling his ass out. People are sending it to me going, Jeff, hurry up. Here's the video before he deletes it. Review this one for us. I'll review it. I'll critique it. This dude right here, this is the one right now. Saying y'all gotta care for him. Y'all need to make sure he has a YouTube career because he don't want to work while all y'all working. This dude right here. Oh, I nut up on managers. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm better than this. I'm bigger than this. And he's the fuck up.
As y'all just seen, this is exactly why I don't be coming to these weak ass, lame ass, stupid ass jobs. And the reason I just did all that extra is because I wasn't coming back anyways. I was about to leave on my break in 30 minutes anyways and be done with it. But clearly, he on some other shit. There's so much more to life, man, than to be working for somebody else, man. But a lot of y'all don't really have that mindset in life.
This is probably the last video I ever want to hear this raggedy motherfucker talk about mindset. The word mindset should not come out of his mouth, ever. Oh, yeah, I don't have the mindset. The mindset, see a successful mindset, or the mindset of... Dude, your mind is fucked. You do not need to say the word mindset. Because every pitiful ass video, every narcissistic video, every video where you are hired to do a job, you get fired and you turn on them because they called you out on some shit. You do not need to talk about nobody's mindset. Y'all mindset ain't right. Y'all mindset ain't right. See, my mindset right. Narcissistic behavior. My mindset is right. Your mindset ain't right because your mindset got you at a job, paying for a house, paying for a car, paying for your life, taking care of your kids. That's your mindset. See, my mindset is bigger than that. My mindset gonna have me being successful because I'm gonna make sure you raggedy motherfuckers take care of me. Now, when y'all take care of me and see me with all my money, see me balling out of control, y'all gonna know that I was right and y'all was wrong the whole time, see? Because my mindset is on point. Y'all motherfuckers stupid, working jobs. I don't need this shit. I don't need no job. In 2025, where's he at? Looking for a job. Back to square one because my mindset.
I was just here to show y'all that I can get a job, I can work, I can be here. Well, what's the point of being here? A lot of y'all don't agree with the way that I live my life, but it's still content, it's still entertainment. Now, you wouldn't even watch me if I went to the same job every single day. So imagine me just making content about me being at the same job every single day.
Are you seeing what he's just said? Pay attention to that line. If you need to rewind it, rewind it. He says, y'all wouldn't even watch me if I was at the same job every day. Y'all wouldn't care. He's basically saying, if I had a stable life, stable wife, stable job, y'all wouldn't care about me enough to take care of me to make me be a YouTube content creator. This dude is saying instability, anger, narcissism, pity, and poverty is my brand. I have to make it my brand. Because if I make anything other than that, y'all not gonna watch it. This dude is basically telling you why he is setting his shit up the way he is. And y'all believing he's really, oh man, I feel sorry for him. It's an act. I can't believe he doing this, man. He going back to low-income housing. I feel sorry. He put himself there on purpose in his own words. I don't want to pay high bills, so I go back to low-income housing. I feel sorry he in low-income housing. Y'all are idiots. And for all of y'all calling all these people haters, they was calling this dude out a long time ago before I got a hold of the content. A long time ago. And I'm seeing what they was talking about. These people ain't haters. They were critiquing exactly what he was saying, and everything he's saying is true. It's all a setup, a plot, a play, making fun of poor people. Entertainment. Being poor is entertainment. Being in poverty is entertainment. Being unstable and narcissistic and lying is entertainment. You just watch his ass lie to motherfuckers right to their face. That's entertainment. And y'all buying that shit because y'all low IQ people. And y'all thinking, Dontay's an amazing guy. I love his channel. It's like, I feel so sorry for him. God bless him. God bless that narcissistic liar. God bless that poverty selling, pity selling. God bless him. Without him, I wouldn't be entertained.
Y'all wouldn't watch me. It's not entertaining. Y'all watch me because you like the way that I navigate my life. You are interested in what's going to happen next. Shit, I'm interested in what's going to happen next in my life. If you ask me where I'm going to be 5 years from now, shit, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I'm excited about what's going to happen next in my life. I don't know. I just know that I'm going to continue to vlog my life and to continue making content because it's what I love to do more than anything.
I don't think he's lying. I really do think he loves content more than anything, including his kid, which is why I won't do the video that somebody sent me about his kid. I won't do it. Because I don't even know his kid. I love my kids enough. You see that behind me, that dad? My kids got me that. I love my kids enough to not to ridicule them. I wouldn't even ridicule another man's kids because that kid has no chance with a father like that who's willing to say, I love content more than anything else. I'll ridicule my kid for you guys if I can just make you watch. I'll tell you what he's using a bathroom on himself. I'll tell you he's got health issues and this. I'll tell you whatever it takes to get you to watch my content. Save the princess. Just like he said, I don't know what's coming next. It's going to be another stage, another level. My life is exciting the way I navigate and move around. I don't know what I'm going to do next. He's setting all y'all ass up and all y'all thinking this is all just happenstance. Just things that happen. No, he's plotting and planning on things to happen to keep you watching. And once you know that, if you find it's entertaining to be in poverty, you find it's entertaining to talk shit about your children, and your children have no say-so about that because they're so young, if you find that type of shit entertaining, that ain't on me. That's you. Have at it. Have at it. Go back to the dumpster. Dontay's dumpster is sitting there waiting on you. Go back to the dumpster. Get you some lettuce with salad dressing on it. A lot of trash content over there. But when somebody tells me I gotta sell you trash because you won't watch the good things that I got, that lets you know they're giving you the worst product they got because they think you're worth trash, and that's all you gonna get.
I know a lot of y'all bring up my son a lot. My son is good, y'all. It doesn't take much for me to take care of my son. And if I was ever in a situation to where I was just down that bad, my son would just have to go with his mom until I get myself together and figure out how to be successful here on YouTube.
Stop. Time out. Don't ever put your kid after YouTube. Don't ever put your children after a job. He said, no matter how bad it is, I have an escape plan for my son. I'm going to send him to his mom. I'm going to send him to his mom until I can figure it out on YouTube. Once I figure out how to be successful, then I'll worry about him. If anybody that knows me, when I retired, I was full custody father. Me and my son have been through some really rugged times after I retired. Not once did I ever say, I'm going to send you to your mom till I get my shit together. Me and him went through all that together. We went through all of it together to the point where we own the house on the corner now. We went through all that shit together to own this house. Not a single time did I create content. Not a single time did I use him as content and use his health problems as content and use pity as content and use poverty as content. Not a single time did I have to do that to make it. I had jobs. I worked. I built businesses. This is what he don't get. He's talking shit about people like us who have based on the work we do. He wants to be a lazy ass and say, I got a plan for my son. He don't plan on being a good father. He never said, I'm going to be a good father. He said, no, I'm going to be a good YouTuber. Then I go back and get my kid. You be a good father first. That's the first thing you should do. When you watch my videos, you see dad in the back because that's who I am. I'm a dad to 2 sons. That's who I am first. All this other shit comes after that. But when you tell me you're going to throw your kid on the back, well, you can go live with your mom. Go live with your mom. I got to get my shit together on YouTube. I'm down bad. My content sucking. I'm down bad. Because he ain't working. So don't think, oh, it's about a job. He already saying he ain't working because he don't want to work. My content suck. You got to get out of here. Let me get my content up and I'll come get you. But when he does go get his son, what does he do? Use him for content. I did a video where he even said my son don't like being in my content. He irritated with that. He don't like doing that. But he keeps doing it anyways, forcing him to do it. Dude ain't no real dad. He wants to be a real YouTuber, but not a real dad. He don't want to be a real husband. He don't want to be a real shit, except a real YouTuber. And the only way he's going to get there is by real idiots who see the shit that he's doing. All these Dontay Dusties out there.
I put myself in a position to be able to give my all onto my channel. So I just want y'all to know that, man, and nothing is ever going to stop me from making content. I'm prepared to do this to the day that I die, whether I become successful or not. So that shows y'all something right there. I don't even know what my future holds here on YouTube, but I'm going to continue to do it forever. So I think that speaks a lot, and that just shows that something is going to happen eventually on this channel, because I'm going to make sure of it, because I'm never going to stop uploading, because I love this more than anything in the world. So
that is probably the only shit that I ever believe he'll ever say. That whole segment is the only shit I will ever believe he'll ever say. He loves content more than anything else in this world. There's no person, no child, no wife, no family member. He loves content more than he loves, no matter what it takes. He can sell pity. He can create actors. He will go drag women with diabetes into the mix. He will figure shit out to make this content pop. He said that last year. His content eventually popped, but now he's back at square one again because the pop was phony. The pop was fake. A lot of people stopped watching this shit because they realized how fake and phony it was. Now he's back to the recycling of the content. So I believe him. That whole segment right there is the only thing he will ever say that I believe, other than he don't want to get a job. I believe that shit too. He is doing his all, everything he can possibly do to be a YouTube content creator. Not be a father. He didn't say that shit about being a father. He never said that shit about being a husband. He's never said, I'm doing everything I could do to be a good husband. Never said that with compassion. Everything I can do to be a good father. All he said was, if shit get bad, I'm going to send him to go live with his mom. That's what he said about his kid. If shit get bad, I'm gonna send him go live it. He never said, you know, I'm gonna be the best father I can to make sure shit don't go bad and my son don't starve. That's why I plan with my life, and I hope YouTube can get. He didn't say no shit like that. He said if shit go bad, I'm gonna just ship him off. And then when my channel get better again, I'll go get him. I'll go get him. Because everything around him revolves around getting these dusty ass people to watch his channel so he can brag about how they gotta work, how they gotta parent their children, how they gotta support their kids, how they gotta pay bills, and he don't gotta do none of that shit because the idiots made it possible. Had to wear my battle fatigues and blend with the trees, committing penalties. You ain't assembled with me. We the 300, a villain superhero, Angel Hall like De Niro, cigars like Puro. Celebrate the hating that we get, cause it's like that. Despite that, dislike that. You can put the pipe back, you jaded crack baby from the 80s, cause you tripping. Time keep on slipping, but I'm gonna keep on lifting all my people out of poverty with missions and assignments. 11-11 tatted, cause I stay in the alignment. I'm bringing all the smoke till you choke, cause I'm on one. I'm not done. I fear no man, do not run. The shit that you got is all the shit that I had. I've been up, now I'm on my landing pad like SpaceX.